Greetings. This is going to be a collective energy reading. First and foremost, Holy Spirit, casting away all dark energy sent to harm or disturb me, my loved ones, and you. Ready? All right. So right now in the energy, there is somebody in your energy that is an attention seeker. They definitely have like a lot of ego-driven behavior. This individual needs to do shadow work. Yeah, so they feel a type of way because you pretty much took flight. You probably walked away from them. You feel very liberated. You feel very empowered. Or you could have like a desire to break free from limitations. Yeah, and with this individual, they have negative patterns on repeat. So pretty much, you just seen how, this individual kept doing the same thing. And your justice was you definitely walking away. So somebody definitely fucked around and they found out. They really didn't feel like they would have gotten, like that they would have been held accountable for the things that they were doing. Cup out is justice card, Holy Spirit. Yeah, they're tight. Yeah, like somebody's mad. You literally followed your intuition by walking away from this individual, and you're walking right into your wish fulfillment. Yep, you practicing the solitude, using tough love, making sure that you're not, like feeding into bullshit that will not serve you in the future. It's causing this individual to feel very excluded. They definitely feel some type of way. King of Wands came out in reverse. So this individual just felt like they could get away with whatever they were doing. And they're learning real quick that the truth is always going to be revealed, especially when it comes to you. They now know and see that there's a higher power. Yeah. And it's through you setting these boundaries, okay? And that's mainly why they're feeling excluded at this time. So this individual could be sending out evil eye. So people unknowingly like send out evil eye if they're like watching your social media platform and just being salty, like they're not supporting you. You searching someone up to look them up, to watch them, to see everything that they're doing just to hate. That's a mental illness. What else, Holy Spirit? Collecting me to know. Yeah, you're definitely in the spotlight with this individual and they feel some type of way. Like it's definitely been illuminated. Yeah, you could definitely be in the spotlight, especially when it comes to your healing journey. You definitely have someone that's in your energy that's just seeing how much you've been like moving forward and how many like improvements that you've made. And it's through you being consistent, okay? And then you're also expressing yourself in a great way. You could have been somebody that got really overwhelmed, but you have gained so much patience. And that is why you are now in the energy of receiving all your blessings. All right. And you're also being called to be patient with yourself, especially when it comes to like letting go of things that could have happened like in the past. You're not just going to wake up one day and be over, just automatically be over whatever happened. You're not a robot, so give yourself grace. All right. It will be a positive outcome to whatever conflict you have just recently went through or some type of difficult situation that you could have been struggling with. All right. You're also being called to stand your ground. Yeah, and it's no choice. It's no choice. If somebody comes to you with some type of conflict, if somebody calls you or tries to do whatever, make sure that you're expressing yourself completely. Say what's on your mind, and it will be a positive outcome regardless of how you go about it. But this is your message to really speak up for yourself. Yeah, like it could be some lack of faith. What about this 9 of Wands, Holy Spirit? Because this don't seem like your energy. mm. All right, so the reason, like, you could be feeling exhausted in some type of way. All right, and it could have to do with your money. And the reason why your money is probably slowed down or it's not coming in is because you're not in the energy of receiving. All right. And that's leading to a lot of missed opportunities for you. So, what you're being called to do is stop doubting yourself and stop being so fearful about what could go wrong. Start thinking about what could go right. Okay. Yeah, like you could be experiencing lack at this time, and it's literally because you're doubting yourself, and it's heavy about these boundaries. So, it's definitely someone that you are thinking about cutting off, and it seems as though you're not. Clarify this unprohoisted. It seems as though you're not doing it. Yeah, and you definitely getting messages in your dreams. So, if you want this fulfillment to come in, you gotta cut this motherfucker off, yo. Because a lot of your blessings is gonna come in the form of members of your spirit team. I'm not making it up, right? You gotta make these necessary endings in order for you to move forward. All right. It's like you on a fence. Literally, both of these cards came out on the side. Like you really on the fence. All right. So you don't be on the fence when it comes to speaking your truth. Speak the fuck up. All right. And with this Ace of Pentacles, it's like you have so many opportunities that's right at the edge coming in for you. But it seems as though you're investing your time into something that's just not going to happen. Yeah, like you gotta seek new perspectives, a new way of thinking. Hell, take a new route to work. I don't fucking know, but you're definitely being called to talk more to the Most High, especially about anything that you're confused or worried about. And that's going to help you to actually take that step, to take this pure action, and also build up like a lot of this passion that you have. Whoever I'm talking to, you definitely are very adventurous, but it seems as though you let like an individual like psych you out. You let somebody psych you out, and it caused you a lot of emotional challenges, especially when it comes to communicating about these romantic connections that you may want. It's like it didn't work out, but you need to realize that in order to have a successful romantic connection, there has to be balance. Okay, all the work should not only be on one person. All right. So make these endings so you can also achieve balance when it comes to these new beginnings. But you're definitely being called to like end something. It's something you got to walk away from. Yeah. And it's so like balance. Literally with the temperance card, like one after the other. You definitely are going to be feeling more balanced once you separate yourself from these karmic energies. Yeah, they're messy. Like someone's very messy. Like, and that landed right on top of the death card. Like, you definitely got to walk away from this motherfucker. That individual is affecting your emotional stability. Okay? The cause is clarifying everything I'm saying. This individual is in double energy, and they are the reason why you're not feeling emotionally stable. So this balance that you want to have with your emotions, with your funds, it's gonna take you taking pure action towards walking away from these individuals. All right, what the collective need to know moving forward. hmm Moving forward with this Hierophant card, stand in your power. You are a leader, not a follower. And I don't know, the exact situation that you are being called to walk away from, but you got to walk away. And it's bringing up a lot of emotions for you, but you got to make this decision. All right? Mm, listen, you got to make this decision because if not, you are going to have a tower moment. And it's going to be directly related to these motherfuckers lying to you, lying on you. Something bad is going to happen. All right. And you're not going to feel good about it. You're going to feel even worse. So you got to walk away from it. You got the lover's card. You got to love yourself more than you love whatever the fuck this is. All right. Clarify this tower card, Seven of Swords, Holy Spirit. Mm. I said clarify it. All right. So it's giving a little bit of codependency. All right. And it's hard. It's hard to walk away from being codependent on an individual. It could be a family situation because, the lovers, it represents bonds, unions. And it's going to be hard to walk away from this individual, but the Most High is putting you to a point where you are going to stand on your own 2 feet. But you got to do the hard work. Everything is not easy, bro. You have to be certain about your path and where you want your life to go, and completely follow your intuition. So this is your message: to completely trust in the Most High, God, Yahweh, the universe, the Holy Spirit, whatever you subscribe to. You're being called to stand in your power and follow your intuition so you could walk right into these blessings. Okay, once you become certain in your path, once you see where you are now and where you could be in the future, your horizons are going to expand. Okay, what else moving forward? Yeah, because you doing this, you standing in your power and stepping out your comfort zone, that's going to lead to a lot of power struggles where you're going to have to show that you can stand on business. And so the Most High can definitely stand on business for you. Because you completing out of this cycle, you're going to see a lot of individuals' true colors. Like the same motherfuckers where you like, oh, it's going to be so hard for me to walk away from this person. Da, 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 da. And once you start making steps towards your higher selves, these motherfuckers gonna switch up and start acting crazy, and you're gonna be like, oh, that's why I had to walk away. The moon is in reverse. These, whoever this is, whatever this is, wants you to be confused and stuck and not in harmony with yourself and not in harmony with others. So you definitely got to walk away from these individuals, okay? And I know you may be anxious. I know you may be a little bit fearful, but you got to stand in your power, yo. Oof, that flung on the floor. hmm That's what these karmic energies don't want you to do. They don't want you to look within yourself. They don't want you to stand in your divine energy. All right, this is what you deserve. Individuals that want the best for you. This is what you're going to receive: your generational wealth and your legacy. This is what you're going to receive: bonds, having alignment with values with others. That's what you deserve. But right now, you got to show the Most High how much you love yourself and how much you value yourself and how much you value your future, how much you want your spirit team to collaborate and work with you so you can achieve this success, this happiness, this inner child healing, this personal fulfillment, this emotional fulfillment. It's just waiting. It's literally just waiting. It's waiting above the horizon for you, Luki. All right. This is a beautiful spread. A beautiful spread. 2 of Cups, 10 of Pentacles, and the Sun. And this is all that's waiting for you. Divine love, generational wealth, your legacy, personal fulfillment, financial fulfillment, individuals that actually want to work with you as a team. hmm And you got a lot of creative projects that you're thinking of, but it's like it seems as though you're waiting for somebody to do it with you. Do that shit yourself, bro. You don't need nobody else but you. There's gonna be times where you are gonna walk this path alone, and this is what it's given because you've been a little codependent. You've been a little trying to wait for other people. It's like before you go to take a step, you become stuck because you waiting for another motherfucker and they never coming. Like they never gonna make that first step because they don't follow their instincts. This individual, they don't even pray, bro. Yeah, all they do is cast illusions. They're fucking karmic. So definitely try to step into this. No, not try. Do it. Step into this new beginning and cut whoever this is off or what it is, whatever the fuck. Okay, so you can manifest your desires. All right. So you can manifest everything that you want, everything that you need. All right. Stand in your divine energy, stand in your divine power. Do that, please. Por favor. All right. So you can receive what is good karma. So you can receive your wheel of fortune. So, turn out of the cycle. All right. This is what's on the horizon for you. All right. Use your strength. Be courageous. All right. Don't be too hard on yourself, but definitely stand in your strength. The Most High wants you to stop for you, for your path, so you can step into your divine purpose. This breakthrough is right around the corner for you. It's fated. It's fated for things to have happened the way that it was. But remember, at the end of the day, we all got free will. Right? Use your free will to help you step into this good karma. All right. If this resonated, please like, share, comment, and subscribe. Continue to live and love and light. Bye.